Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and this is Chandana, and I'm from Sri Venkateswara College of Engineering pursuing third year in Electronics and Communication domain. Without any further delay, let's start about today's session. Let us see what I will be covering about in this session. In this session, I will be discussing about embedded systems, under which I will be discussing about the topics, that is the characteristics of embedded system. Let us see what are the different characteristics of embedded system possesses, and let us see what are those characteristics. Okay, here are here I have mentioned few characteristics of embedded system. Let us see one by one. First characteristics of embedded system is application and domain specific, real, reactive and real time, operates in harsh environment, distributed, small size, weight and power concerns. Let us see each of these features in detail. First feature is application and domain specific. We can see that each embedded system has certain function to perform, and they are developed in such a manner to do the intent functions only. That is, each embedded system is as functions to perform as they are developed. That is, certain functions only can be developed from certain embedded system which is functioned. For example, embedded control unit of a micro oven cannot be replaced with the air conditioner embedded control unit, because the embedded control unit of microwave and air conditioner are specially designed to perform certain specific tasks. With this example, we come to know that the embedded system which is designed for one purpose cannot be used for the other purpose. So we need a specific embedded system to discuss all the different functions. Let us see the next feature of or the characteristics of embedded system. Next characteristic is reactive and real time. Embedded systems are in constant interaction with real world through sensors and user input devices which are connected to the input port of the system. The embedded system is in contact with the interaction of the real world through, like, where sensors act as an interface between the real world and the embedded system, which are connected to the input port of the system. And let us see embedded applications or systems which are mission critical, like flight control system, anti-clock brake system, etc. are example of real-time systems. These are the example which come under real-time systems in embedded system category. Let us see the next characteristics of embedded system. The next characteristics of embedded system is operation in harsh environment, which means the environment in which the embedded system deployed may be dusty one or high temperature zone, or an area subjected to vibration and shock. That is, embedded system should be ready to accept all the surrounding disturbances which will be created, and embedded system has to overcome that disturbance. Like, the environment in which embedded system deployed may be dusty one, or it can also be having high temperature zone, or it can also be having like low, very low temperature zone, so an area subjected to vibrations or shocks also. Then system placed in such area should be capable to withstand all this advertised operating condition. The systems placed in this area should have the capability to withstand all the diverse operating conditions. For example, if the system needs to be deployed in high temperature zone, then all the components used in the system should be of high temperature gradient. That means if the system is placed in high temperature, there should be such elements which can withstand the temperatures of the surrounding environment. Let us see the next feature of embedded system. Next feature is distributed systems. The term distributed means that embedded systems may be a part of large systems. Many number of such distributed embedded systems are a single large embedded control unit. To understand these two terminologies, let us see the example. By seeing the example, we will understand all these two definitions. For example, an automatic vending machine. It contains a card reader for prepaid vending systems, a vending unit, etc. Each of these are independent and embedded unit, but they work together to perform the overall vending function. Yeah, so the vending machine will be having different type of embedded system like a vending unit, card reader, and the selecting the component, selecting the ingredients which we require. All this together makes it vending machine. That is what the meaning is about distributed systems. The next characteristics of embedded system is small size and weight. Product aesthetics is an important factor in choosing a product. For example, when you plan to buy a new mobile phone, you may take a comparative study on the pros and cons of the product available in the market. Before choosing anything, we will be analyzing and verifying about the component which we will be taking. That is what it says, small size and weight, where the size has to be small, compatible, and the working speed should be more. That is what is required for the current scenario. Let us see the next characteristics of embedded system. The next characteristics is power concerns. Power management is another important factor that needs to be considered in designing embedded system. Power management is the efficiency till what time it works. It is also an important factor to that needs to be considered in designing an embedded system. Embedded system should be designed in such a way as to minimize the heat dissipation by the system. Once the heat dissipation is minimized, the battery life of the embedded system without any distribution, the battery backup will automatically increases. So we have to minimize the heat dissipation from the embedded system. Next is the production of high amount of heat demand cooling requires like cooling fans, which in turn occupies an additional space and make the system bulky. Okay, these are the characteristics of embedded system. I hope this video is helpful for you, and thank you for watching my video. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I will be back with an other interesting vlog within some time.